What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Asia, Painted by Asia. If this is your first time here, if you want to see how I got this super beat, cute, glam, soft glam look, then, stay tuned. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, that like button, and keep on watching so you can see this beat, okay? Period. So for the brows, I'm going to be combing them through, and I'm going to also be laying them down with some got to be glue, and I'm just going to be slicking them down with this little spoolie. Now for the brows, I'm taking this Benefit brow pencil, and I'm just going to be shaping her brows and filling them in and doing little hair strokes. So now I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to be carving out the brows. Making sure they had a nice, crispy, but not too crispy shape to them. So I'm also going to be taking this concealer, and I'm going to be using it as an eye base all over her eyelids, because I personally feel like the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer is the best thing to use for eyeshadow base. I do use P. Louise sometimes, but I always go back to my Tarte Shape Tape because it dries quicker. You don't have to set it with powder to place the eyeshadows. You can just go right in with the eyeshadow, and I personally like it better than the P. Louise base, but that's just my opinion. So now I'm just going to take my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to be blending that all in, making sure we have a nice even layer. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking my Dose of Colors Katie and Desi eyeshadow palette. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. If you don't have it, go get it, baby. But I'm just going to be taking one of the deeper brown shades, and I'm going to be blending out her crease. So now I'm going to be going in with the even darker brown shade in the palette. And I'm going to be, sorry, I'm going to be blending out the outer corner of her eye and making the crease a little bit darker. Y'all lost my train of thought. I was like, what am I doing? If you see me looking at the camera a lot, it's because I was trying to make sure we was in focus. So now I'm going to be cutting the crease with the same concealer. I wouldn't say, so I'm not going to make sure that the crease is just like this extra sharp, nice cut crease, because I just want it to be kind of like a pop of color, like a statement. I'm going to be blending the eyeshadow into it a little bit. So on this part, you don't have to make sure that the crease is just like extra sharp. So now I'm going to take that same dark shade and I'm just going to blend it into the outer corner of the crease. And using the lightest shade in the palette, I'm going to just pop that on to where we cut the crease. Then we're going to go back in and make sure everything is blended. I'm going to kind of blend the brown into the crease a little bit. Because like I said, I don't really want it to be too sharp of a crease. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do an updated beauty room tour slash what's in my makeup kit tour, because I have moved locations and I have gotten like a lot more makeup and stuff like that I love. But anyways, I'm gonna go on with the Inglot gel liner. I believe it's in Inglot 77 gel liner, the black, and I'm just going to be stamping that and making her a wing liner. So I'm lifting up the eyelid. One, I like to hold it because a lot of clients' eyes shake when you're trying to do eyeliner, so like this is a good tip to like, you can hold their eyelid and it won't mess up the eyeshadow. But I am lifting it up also so I can make sure that I'm getting that eyeliner directly above her lash line, and so there's no gaps. And I'm just gonna do like a small wing. I don't want nothing too dramatic, just like where you know it's there but it's not like no like big old cat eye. So now I'm going in with that same concealer, and we're just going to sharpen up the wings on the outer corner and clean everything up so that everything looks nice and neat. So now I'm going to be popping on these bad iconic lashes that I'm coming out with. So stay tuned because your girl is finna have a little lash line or whatever. And these are in the style Barats. And just wait till Shawty open her eyes because everything finna change, okay? These lashes is booming, baby. Ain't no lies about that. Y'all needs to copy, period. Anyway, I'm going in with the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and this is one of my favorite primers. You can use this for any skin type, and it's gonna make sure your foundation and your makeup like sticks to your face, like it's stuck to your face like glue. So I'm gonna go in. I like to go in with the foundation to carve out the top of the brows. I don't really like going in with the concealer, or like I know people going with the darker concealer and carve the top of the brows and the bottom like all at once, but I personally feel like that's just cakey because you're gonna put foundation on top of that anyway, and sometimes it's hard to like blend out. So I just go in with the foundation and blend out the top because it's much easier. I'm also going to take a thin layer, and the foundation I'm using is the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation, and I'm just going to take a thin layer of that, and I'm going to pop that all over her face. And then we're going to blend it out like so with our Real Take Sleep sponge because it's one of the best sponges ever. Y'all, I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on. If it's early or what, but I can't talk. So if I get to stuttering, mind your business. Okay? No, I'm just playing. But just forgive me for stuttering. But yeah, so we're just going to be blending that out like so. Making sure it's nice and seamless all over the face. And for ladies with like baby hairs, you want to like pinch the sponge as small as you can, or even go in with like a smaller brush so that you not getting any makeup inside their baby hairs and stuff like, or their lace front or whatever. I would rather go in with a smaller brush to get like the tiny details of the face like that. So now I'm going to be taking that same Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and we're just going to pop that under the eyes. The chin, the nose, and a little bit on the forehead. And the same thing with the concealer. I also take a thin layer of the concealer because it's already full coverage and you don't need that much. It might look like a lot, but it's just spread out. Like, I promise you it's thin. Now I'm going to go in with the Black Opal foundation stick, and we're going to cream contour. If y'all haven't tried these, y'all need to because they really good. Like, I love them. They're not just for cream contouring, they're foundations too. And they bomb. Enough said. So now we're going to be blending out this under eye concealer with a beauty sponge. And I like to blend out my contour sometimes before I blend out my concealer, because sometimes I like to let it sit, and that way you get like more coverage out of it, because I do like to use a thin layer. Less is always more, ladies. Do not go in with a cakey amount of liquids, because you can't ever take it away. You can always add more, but you can't take it away, and then you're just gonna be looking cakey. So now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to set the under eyes. I don't like to bake because baking can also make stuff look cakey and drying, especially under your eyes. You don't want to have too much product, so I just like to go in with my sponge and set a thin layer of product under that to set all her liquids in place. So now I'm going in with my white eyeliner, and I'm just going to pop that onto the waterline. And then I'm going in with that dark shade inside the palette, and we're just going to pop that onto the lash line. Now I'm just going to be dusting all the excess powder away. With this Morphe brush, because Morphe got the best brushes ever. And for bronzer, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Caramel Cutie, and I'm just going to be bronzing up her cheeks. Her cheeks, forehead, nose, jawline, the outer perimeter of her face. So for blush, I'm going in with this Patrick Ta blush, and I'm just going to be popping it onto the apples of her cheeks and kind of bringing it back. You know what I'm saying? I love a cute little pop of blush. And I'm also taking that same Fenty Beauty bronzer, and we're going to be contouring her nose. Now I'm going to take my Morphe spray, and we're going to spray all over the face, and then we're going to take that sponge and we're going to press what we just sprayed into her face to make sure everything is seamless and blended, and it just melts all those powders. For highlighter, I'm taking my Doll Beauty highlight, and I'm just going to pop that onto her cheekbones, and her nose, and her brow bone, and her chin. So I'm going to be taking my Smashbox mascara and I'm going to be popping that onto the lashes, the bottom lashes. For lips, I'm taking my KKW Beauty lip liner and we're just going to be lining up her lips. Sis already got full lips, cute, and they hers. She don't get them done, in case y'all wondering. But yeah, I'm going to be lining her lips. Also, KKW liners are some of the best liners, y'all. But if they too affordable, if they're not affordable for you guys, then Morphe does have some really good ones that are affordable that work. And now I'm going to be taking this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Sand, and we're just going to be popping that on. A nice little nude. And for the gloss, I'm taking Milani lip gloss, and we're just gonna make it look a little juicy or whatever. A nice little cute wash of color. And that is the finished look, baby. She is beat. Look at the face. Look at it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe to me. Just be real and subscribe. It ain't nothing to subscribe. But that is the finished look, and keep on watching because I'm gonna be back with more videos. Deuces.